Salutations everyone, it's Willingness240 and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. Last time we ignored this side quest, and this time we're gonna unignore this side quest. After robbing this guy blind real quick. And this guy. And now we're ready. Ahoy there! Missed us like a landlocked sailor misses the sea, didn't ya? We be here on official business. Got a delivery for you from the captain. Took you long enough, didn't it? Ain't no controlling the tides now, is there? Research is a battlefield, and in it, we scholars are constantly fighting to conquer more territory. I requested the materials that I need for my research from you to aid me in this war, but it seems you failed to realize the urgency of the matter. I don't believe I'll be requiring the services of your trading company ever again. What? You're yanking me chain, ain't you, matey? If it had only been a matter of punctuality, that would have been one thing. But no, why don't you go and ask that captain of yours for the reason? You got a problem with the captain now? Indeed, that brute Leon. We know all about him. Coming around with that fearsome look on his face and demanding that innocent civilians hand over their money. Quit your filthy lies! And if you dare deny him, he runs you right through with his great poleaxe. To think we were doing business with such a villain. Villain? You take that back, you salty sea slugs! Everyone's heard the news by now. How Captain Leon gave up on merchantry and returned to his old pirating ways. The captain would never. That's right. He told us he'd changed his ways. Make all the excuses you want. It doesn't change the fact that we won't be asking your company for so much as another pebble. We don't have to take that kind of abuse from the likes of you. Bunch of bookish buffoons who ain't never done a day of real work in your lives. What was that? You're not refusing to give us your business. We're refusing to take your business. Our pebbles are too good for you anyway. Good then. Yeah, good then. So begins the tale of Mick and Mac Make Good. Oh boy. Just remembering what those two mud-sucking mollusks said ties me innards and knots. Here we come out of our way to bring them the things they wanted, and that's how they treat us. We don't need the custom of crud buckets like that. What were those two book brains going on about anyway? The captain would never do a thing like that. Just wondering about it won't get us nowhere. Give me a moment to go back to my old pirating ways. Thank you. And now we search for what to do. Heck yeah. And we're back. So we're gonna head off and see if Leon is a good guy, and I didn't think he'd be so close. That is a crappy spear. Oh my gosh. I'll steal it anyway. Let's beat him. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wait a moment. Shove off. Don't you know who I am? I ain't got times for the likes of you. I'm the great pirate, Leon Vestral. What? If you ain't got any money, then I want nothing to do with you. Get lost. I feel like that question mark just speaks wonders right now. So let's beat him. You got some nerve to face a pirate of me caliber, you swashbuckler. Yar, I accept, as long as you got some coin in your purse.
Let us fight with honor.
Only about 1 million.
The battle is truly joy.
Not all that much.
Too slow. Now then.
Dang.
Too slow.
You know he's slow
The
if he
battle is
boosts his
truly
own
joy.
speed and Ulbrich still hits him.
Now
Good old Ulbrich sucking at hitting things jokes. Except for the fact that
the battle is
they kind of
truly
hurt
joy.
because they're so accurate. And maybe a level 2 cross strike will
Watch
finish the
my
job.
blade dance.
Sure enough.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Man, who would have thought that Leon Bastral was this easy the whole time? That's the one! Yes, that's him alright, the filthy thief.
You can't be serious.
Captain, say it ain't so.
You're pulling me chain.
But we all swore. We all swore we'd gone over to the straight and narrow.
Sorry.
Hello. This scallywag's a right fraud. What do you mean by that? He does look an awful lot like the captain, I give you that, but you can't fool us that easy. You rotten rogue, you've been calling yourself Captain Leon and stealing off good folk, is that it? What do you mean? I'm the one and the only, the pirate Captain Leon Bastral. You don't know, do ya? Captain Leon's pirating days are over. If you're gonna impersonate someone, at least do your dang research. I never knew that. Phew. Well, I feel light as a breeze now that's cleared up. Got that right. Makes me blood boil seeing someone sullying the captain's good name like that. I'm sorry, you two. It seems that we were mistaken. Yes, quite thoroughly. Yeah, water under the bridge. Never did like apologies, giving them or taking them. That's right. It's that sorry sea snake who's to blame here. We'd be happy to help you swats with procuring your crystals in the future. We would be happy to request the services of you bunch of crusty sea dogs. Thanks to ye as well, friend. Yeah, you were a true aid to us, trusty as the North Star. We get Mick and Max shield. I gotta check this. Oh my gosh! Dude, it makes Gustav's shield look bad. Who would have known that Tressa's chapter... Why do you have a makeshift axe, Tressa? Get that out of here. Should we just give you the double tomahawk? Or like, you know, an actual axe? Rune hatchet's pretty dope. Let's just go double tomahawk. Okay, no more makeshift weapons, gosh dang it. You know, I feel like Ulbrich's the one who benefits the most from this shield. Oh. Him and Therion. Oh, Therion's evasion just gets gross. Or at least... Yeah, no, very gross. Excuse me. I feel like Ulbrich could use it a bit more, though. Wait a minute. Yeah, give it to Ulbrich. Such a good shield, wow. It's like side quests are worth doing or something. That being said, we move on to our next side quest. Because side quests be good. We're kind of done in Noble Court though, so let's just move on to a real town. Like Rippletide. You may be thinking, well, in this 240, there was still a quest you didn't do in Noble Court. But we'll do that one a bit later. Don't worry, I have a plan. It's an incredibly loose plan, but it technically qualifies as a plan. Gosh. Oof. I guess my throat's not feeling it today. This person looks familiar. Oh? What a surprise it is to meet you here. Pray do not tell anyone of my identity. It would not do for anyone to know that the crown princess of Atlasdam is abroad like this. The truth is that I came to meet the great scholar, Professor Paul. He was my tutor when I was a young child, and he is on his way back here now. Professor Paul has been traveling around an island nation off the mainland for the sake of his research. It's been a decade since he left these shores, but today at last the ship bearing him is due at this harbor. Every free hand to the sea! A great ship has foundered in the harbor! To your boats! We'll need every boat we've got to help the people. They won't make it along among these waves. No, it cannot be. Forgive me, but I must go find out more. Princess Mary Redux. Huh. And with that, we make our head party member a little bit more fitting. Oh hey look, it's the real Leon Bastral. Now then, east, west, or maybe south, I must decide where to set sail next. Don't go to Noble Court. You see? This is a real man's spear. And now it's ours. It is just as I feared. It appears to have been Professor Paul's ship that went down. Professor Paul, please be alright. And with that, something tells me we're heading out for Professor Paul. Or that or just to complete the quest you go, that sucks, and then you just walk away. In which case, that'd be pretty stinking great. Just saying. Just saying. Oh man, you can see the ship like that, and it looks so good, even though it's blurry. It's blurry on purpose. Ugh.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Like gentlemen.
My turn.
I agree with that. Let's go. Man, it's weird to me that Therion doesn't have level slash anymore, even though that shouldn't be weird to me anymore because he hasn't had it for a long time.
Well then.
I'd like to point out that these are extremely low-level enemies, and Therion still missed the majority of the time. It just goes to show how much moves like Guardian Lion Dog and Thousand Spears suck in terms of accuracy. No!
This is the beginning of your end. Now, what next?
A fireball. Yeah, it's about what I expected.
You should have studied harder.
Solid like 12 experience and 12 JP. Plus the bonuses, to be fair. Oh my gosh. A secret dungeon? Like, that's so well hidden! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Okay, I guess we're exploring a dungeon in hopes of finding Professor Paul. And we come across some real enemies. Okay. I guess I could actually mention these fights. We got Reaper Crabs, and I actually really like that name. And then Cetus Maximus, which I suppose I also like that name. Ew.
Here.
Oh, from Cyrus's brief time as a Starseer, he has the quarter chance to not take damage. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. I'll tell you what, Cyrus, you can do a lightning blast. Oh, I love that everyone here is weak to that. Tressa, I don't know how long this fight's gonna go on, but let's get the transfer rune prepped.
Feel the power!
Over here.
My turn now.
Nice, Therion, nice. Ophelia, you can just shank with a spear. I'm pretty sure that's not the proper terminology, but whatever. Therion can also impale, I guess it's more proper.
Let's do this!
It's probably the first time anyone ever said impaling is proper, but here we go. I doubt we'll need to use the boost points on Thunder Rune. Let's just get it for 3 turns and we should be good.
What is the logical course?
Do a lightning blast.
Well then,
Ophelia can stab a crab and watch it die.
I'll not be defeated.
Then she can, I suppose, smack a crab and watch it die. Then Therion can steal the SP from this dude. And then it just dies before we can even do the rune. Sure enough, we did not need to boost on the rune, so we're good. That being said, we do need a heal. And we've got 2 healers on our hands. I didn't think about that. Dang it.
Time to teach you.
I just love all my party setups now, honestly. I feel like I have just about every character built in a way where they're very useful. Maybe some more than others, but... Haunted. But, they're still pretty good.
Now, what next?
Of course, the way I said that, it makes it sound like I'm saying Haunted's one of the best ones, but, sorry, Haunted, that's not the case. Anyway, let's do a lightning bolt after shattering Haunted's dreams. Oh, these are sad crabs. Now I'm looking at them. That one Reaper crab's the only one who's a real deal here. Oh. I mean, we got shooting stars, but... yeah, let's do it. And then Tressa's got... she actually has an axe, so let's use that.
Out of my way.
And Cyrus, you can just wipe the
Not bad. A passing.
Cyrus is getting close to a level up. Good. Something tells me we could use all the power we can get for the our end goal in this journey. Our end goal, I guess, because we already met all our individual end goals. Oh, that looked like a person.
Teach you a lesson.
Well, it did. But, you know, we need some element of dragging it out so that, yeah, building suspense. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. That way you can be like, oh my gosh, was that the dude? Are we gonna save Professor Paul? Professor Paul's my favorite character. They better not kill him off. If they kill off Professor Paul, I don't even know how I'm gonna react. I'm just saying.
Feel the power.
What is the logical course of action?
Luminescence.
Right.
Just cuz.
Out of my way.
You tell him, Furion. Was that elemental already heavily damaged? I think it is.
I will not be defeated.
Dang. You're done?
Here's our foe. I hope I grow more able.
He won't forget us. Anyway, we get an inspiriting plum basket. And we still gotta go get some items. So, hope you can wait, mate. Mr. Probably Professor Paul.
I will battle. I will not be defeated.
I mean, I don't want to be.
Here's our foes.
So I'm with Ophelia on this one. Okay, let's get a Tiger Rage going. Take out the Davy Bones, or I guess take out their shields.
My turn.
And good old-fashioned Trade Tempest. 'Cause that move still hits way too hard.
How's that?
Untouched Break Domination bonus. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, there's so many treasure chests here. Okay, we just looped back around to the beginning. It's good to know.
Open for business.
But at the exact same time, I've just now officially got sick of these fights, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Yeah! Justice Breaker! Is that a weapon? It's gotta be a weapon. Okay, Therion can check. Is it a sword? No. Lance. No. Dagger. Yes. Oh. Sounds way cooler than it is. That sucks.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way.
Really quick. Pretty sure that was a world record. that refreshing jam, and...
Flame, protect us.
Were there just 5 crabs
Out of my
right at
way.
his feet? Did we just get baited out by the old man? And then jumped by some crabs? What the crap?
My turn now.
Nice one, Ophelia. Doing me proud.
Pierce our foes.
And Cyrus, I guess, burn them. Oh, they lived!
Let's do this.
Well, blow on them because they're too hot. There we go. Got some crab meat now.
Shot.
Also, Cyrus leveled up at some point. I guess I wasn't paying attention, dang. Oh, his name's Paul. Are you Professor Paul? Never thought the ship I was on would go down. And worst of all, I have no idea where I am any longer. Follow me. Oh, that hurts. The Church of the Sacred Flame has a long history, at one point even holding political sway. Oh no, he's only staying because he wanted to give us a lecture. That's why Cyrus is here. We're gonna boot Cyrus or Paul at this rate. There, this party ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
I'll do my best.
Feely, what do you want to do? I don't know. Let's do Moon's Reflection. No, that's a waste. Let's do... I don't even know what I want to do anymore. Let's just do freaking... Wait, we got Reflective Veil, so she can grant an ally the ability to reflect an elemental attack. Then she's got Moon's Reflection, which allows them to counter a physical damage. Oh my gosh! So if you get them both on someone, you can start having some fun. Okay, Paul, do your stuff. Show up. Show us what you're made of.
My turn.
There's a reason why Cyrus is the one staying in the party. Oh no! Oh no!
What is the logical
Gas.
course of action?
Lightning Blast. Tressa, get that transfer rune up.
Feel the power.
An interesting
Cyrus with the Lightning Blast. Getting rid of some enemy turns. The Therion with the Timely Impale. Tressa with the Light Rune just cuz. I normally make her edgy, so she's got to make up for
I'll
it.
do my best.
Ophelia, just... Honestly, do Shooting Stars in spite of the rune. Yeah. I forgot you were here, Paul. And Therion finished the job.
Don't start things you can't finish.
I like the idea that that enemy was just like, oh man, I lived! And then just a beam of light pierces from the heavens and just right in the face. Sad. Oh, I see it now. Clever. Square.
Out of my way.
But you won't hide your treasure chests from me. Bada bing, bada bam. And now that we got all the treasure, we teleport right back to Rippletide. Through the powers invested in me by the X button. Professor Paul! Yes? Who might you... No. Your Highness? Yes, it's me, Mary. I'm so relieved to find you alive and well. What a shock! My goodness, I should hardly have recognized you. Even in my dreams, I could not have imagined you would grow into such a fine lady. Not the wild little princess that I knew, using broken branches as play swords as she ran unchecked about the royal gardens. But please, sir, let us keep tales of the past in the past, if you please. I've never felt more keenly the 10 years that have passed since I left this continent until this moment. Such a long time it does feel like now. I wonder if you still recall, Professor, a certain event when I lost you one of your precious books. Of course I remember it. I had only meant to play a prank. I had hidden that precious tome of yours in one of the palace's chimneys. And what misfortune it was that it should have been on that very day that the chimney sweeps came to do their duty. It was spring, and so I hadn't thought there was any chance that anyone would set a fire. And still, the book ended up so awfully coated with soot that it could never be read again. But when I tried to apologize to you, you told me this. If you regret your actions, then there is no need for me to scold you further. But I hope you will promise me 2 things. The first, that you will never do such a thing again. And the second, that you will take this empty tome and fill it with your own words. Write down all that you learned from this day onward, and when you have filled this entire volume, return it to me. I look forward to the day when I will get to read about all that you will learn in life, my princess. I still remember every word of that conversation as though it were only yesterday. Yet it was more than 10 years ago now. How the time does fly. I've kept both of my promises, Professor Paul, and this belongs to you. This book, so you truly did complete it. You have learned a great deal in these 10 years. Now I understand very well the grace and wisdom in your own eyes. Looking at the worn pages of this volume, I can tell exactly how hard it is that you've been working all this time. Everything that I am today is thanks to the wonderful tutors I have had, like you, Professor Paul. I owe you my eternal gratitude for saving the professor. I'm so glad that I was able to see my promise fulfilled. We get 9 grand, but also the absolute 0 staff. Increases ice damage dealt. Yeah, that's about what I expected. It's, kinda better than... Wait a minute, yeah, no. That is a huge elemental attack boost. It's actually better than the one Primrose has, which makes it tempting for me to just give this to Primrose. Increases the ice damage dealt. Dang, man. What's the bonus on hers? Occasionally decreases target's elemental attack. That's pretty good too. Let's just give Cyrus the absolute 0 staff for now. And with that, we're all looking beat. So next time on Octopath Traveler, we don't go to the tavern. we continue our long-lasting side-questing journey across the continent in hopes of finding better gear and helping people or something like that. Something like that. See you guys then.